My name is Catherine Beltran. Thanks very much, Michelle. Hope you're all enjoying the conference. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Today, what I'd like to share with you are some positive aspects of what funding and training can do, and how a company called FreeSpirit took a chance and encouraged me to foster their vision in further training and educating their people. When I joined FreeSpirit about 4 years ago, they already had processes in place. One in particular was a very, very well-developed resource called the Online Manual, which was a living, breathing online web of knowledge and data that gave me a library to be able to create a training platform from. So when I joined the team, I came with about 20 to 25 years of hospitality and tourism background. My background is hotels and resorts. And we actually, together with the COO, developed a program to participate, to get employees interested and motivated and inspired in training again, okay? Because it's hard to deliver training. How many of you have spent money on training programs, sent your staff off, they've gone to the training program, come back all fired up, motivated, and go, oh look, that tap's broken over there, okay, I'll just pop off and fix that and forget everything they learned for the last 3 hours that you just played for. Happens a lot, I know. FreeSpirit Holiday Parks and Resorts Training Training Division was born, possibly because of the vision that my COO had, who had a training and education background through secondary education. And she, along with myself, have currently put 100 employees through fully accredited programs. Some of them are still participating, most of them, however, have completed. And our programs range from Certificate 3 to Diploma in anything from asset maintenance, hospitality, cookery, tourism, holiday parks and resorts, horticulture, business and management. So, what is it that inspires people to train? Well, 2007 saw the birthplace of flexible work-based training. They had participated in the program, and this was when training could come to you. It was a government-funded program, and it meant that trainers would travel around into the workplace and deliver training inside your workplace to your employees. However, it wasn't practical. How do I know? I participated in that program. I worked with an RTO as a trainer and travelled around, and I delivered this. How can you hand an inch-thick book to a housekeeper on one unit and say, can you please write and fill all that out, and I'll see you in a month, and expect them to either learn any practical skill or even apply it to themselves? 9 times out of 10, these people haven't been to school in 10 or 15 years. They're practical-based employees who roll in every day and do the job that you ask them because it's there. So, what I did was, I encouraged the TAFE that I worked with, which was East Gippsland TAFE at that stage, which is now Advanced TAFE, to take a chance on a few harebrained ideas. And we started to change the face of training. We started to change the delivery of training. We looked at better ways, more efficient ways to deliver training. And we decided that together, we could do this better. So whilst I was training, I was also learning at the same time. I came from a corporate resort and hotel background, and I thought I knew so much. And I came into holiday parks, and I realised I knew 9/10 of nothing. It is a completely different individual. It has so much more scope. It's such a larger, broader platform. Yeah? Okay. Of training. Okay. So, we gave feedback to the TAFE. Just excuse me. Wait a second. Yes. What are you doing? It's training, definitely. The RTO allowed me to come up with some far more practical and far more fun ideas, because what's training if it's not fun? And I like to have fun, and I'm sure your employees like to have fun too. We're in the business of fun. That's what holiday parks are. We don't sell just cabins and just jumping pillows. We sell family experiences and lifetime memories. And we have people who come and work in our parks and help us do that every day of our lives. So in 2008, one of the holiday parks, I had a 63-year-old housekeeping manager who she fought me tooth and nail all the way. I don't want to do the track. Yeah, no, it'll be great. What do you think you're teaching me? Well, you know what? I'm probably not teaching you anything. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you how much you actually know. And together, we're going to work out what the industry wants you to know, what education wants you to know, put it together, we're going to get you a certificate. This lady went on to win the 2009 New South Wales Trainee of the Year. 63. She stood on the stage with her park manager the night at the awards and cried and could hardly talk. And the reason that she was crying is not because she won, but it was because she could do it. This lady could now go into RMS and pull her housekeeping reports down. She could write her housekeeping report and attach it and email it to her park manager. She was so excited. And what I got out of that was the satisfaction of actually giving something to somebody who really, at 63 years of age, deserved it. She went on to be a very, very valued employee in that park and retired at 65, an incredibly happy woman. And I know that in her home, up with the family photos, is her certificate still hanging on the wall. Why wouldn't you at 65? So, 2009, I got made an offer I couldn't refuse. FreeSpirit Holiday Parks and the people that work there offered me a fair opportunity. An opportunity to actually step out of training and into the industry and be an industry-based trainer. Learn more about holiday parks. Learn more about their business ethos, about what makes holiday parks tick, and how I could build better, stronger, more effective training programs that were practical, that had outcomes that were real, and that relied heavily on the business and the business knowledge as part of the training program. So when we realised that we could do this, the relationship gave us the power to change our delivery. It gave us the power to change our style of delivery. I travel all around Australia. I stay in the most amazing places. My background, my office is at holiday parks. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful job. It's amazing. But what's more amazing is working with people who love this industry, who, as much as I teach them, they teach me. So in 25 odd years where I thought I knew so much, I have learned so much more. And what I like to do is I like to share with you a brief look at what our success as FreeSpirit's training program really looks like. We're going to talk about today your niche units. Talks about all the big words you're hearing at the moment: carbon footprint, energy usage, sustainability, and the impact not only that it has on the environment, but what it also does to our business as well. Okay?
So guys, you've all completed your training with FreeSpirit. So when I spoke to you all about considering doing some workplace training, what were your very first impressions when I sort of suggested that to you?
No, to me it's just like, no, I'm not going to do that.
And I'm just a housekeeper, what am I going to get out of this, I just thought, no. So you were really, really hesitant?
Yeah.
And was anyone else like that? That's
where I'm running at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the same. I think, until I found out that all the completed on the job would be an easy thing to take home to do. I thought, I can do that. I can fit that in to a busy life and children.
Bill has 6 boards as well. They draw quite heavily from the boards. So the whole idea is that we're constantly looking at ways to continually manage our energy much better. Okay?
Everything's so relaxed, But I will not go to Tate and sit in a classroom and that. This is just like with my workmates, let's kick back, we just chat about everything, And it is stuff we know, and which is amazing. I didn't know I knew so much.
The only thing that's stopping you, if you can open this, you'll open all that.
can you highlight to me what you feel was most appealing about the way that we deliver the training?
I really liked how we could do it at work. It really took the stress out of doing extra any study or anything, because it wasn't like that. It's a bit more of a relaxed type of study.
I can put my hand up and say, yep, I'm in there, whereas before it was like, no way, you're not going to get me to do this.
I can't help but smile every time I watch that. I love that. She didn't even know we had the camera rolling. We told her we had the cameras off. She's just talking about it. And that comes from the heart. That comes from the heart. That's what this lady, she was a head of housekeeping in one of the divisions in our parks, and she took on a diploma. She couldn't type, she couldn't use the computer. And by the end of the training course, this lady was coming up with answers and outcomes and responses and applying practices to her business and adopting the FreeSpirit ethos and installing it in the rest of her staff. It was amazing. And to watch these women and men in this department completely change. So 2011 and 2012, FreeSpirit training team enrolled a further 76 trainees and their employees in all of the types of certificates that I spoke to you about earlier. And we do have a diverse range of background because we're diverse. We're holiday parks. We've got grounds. We've got maintenance teams. We've got activities coordinators. We've got food and beverage outlets. We've got front of house and administration and all these different things. We are so diverse. We need to be embracing all of the knowledge for that and supporting it so that you can keep your staff, retention, motivated, inspired to come to work every day and do such a better job. 2012-2013 sees our training arms stretching out, and that's what we're doing here today. We're stretching out and we're offering our training programs outside of our company and to the industry at large. We're very lucky we have an auspice arrangement with Advanced TAFE, which allows us to deliver accredited training. However, it's not just about accredited training. It's about all training. Training as a whole, from customer service and something very right through to complex finance training, understanding budgets, how do I work payroll, how do I make my labour budget meet, the things that drive your business every day, important factors that your staff need training in. So, we've expanded ourselves outside the realm. Our largest client, which we're about to go and work with, is an internationally reclaimed resort in the northern Queensland area, and they've engaged our services to deliver a 5-day intensive training workshop to support the growing needs of their business, but also to address the minefield of OH&S and compliance, along with team building and customer service. So FreeSpirit wants to keep the training alive and interesting, challenging, not only to the participants, but to us. I want to work in your businesses. I want to make it interesting and challenging. I want to make it fun, but I want to make it engaging. I want your people to engage with us. I want them to engage with your business and take their skills and bring them back and make your businesses better and stronger and more efficient. So one of the things we've introduced is Business Boot Camp. Business Boot Camp is a 1, 2 or 3 day program that you can either have focusing on a department in particular or on your park as a whole. You get to choose the topics. We'll put it together for you. Of course, there'll be a little bit of fun. Those of you probably saw me this morning rolling around as G.I. Jane in the I am a very strange and unique human being. I like myself for that reason, and that's what makes me a trainer with the difference. So we can put those together, but we'll also be introducing training and along with the CRVA in different regions and workshops around the country. Workshops in regions at parks, held in parks, about park information for park people. Okay? So if you wish to engage us, we're here to help. One of the core aspects that have allowed FreeSpirit training programs, obviously, to be successful is our online manual. And this is the main reason that I came to this company. Of their agendas or their audits or things that help them do their business every day on this. Every single person in our company has access to this manual, any stage of the day. Anything they need to know, they don't have to pick up a phone. They just go online and look it up. Now, I want to talk about one of the biggest things at the moment that's the hardest to handle. Let's talk OH&S. Because I know everybody loves OH&S. It's great fun, it's as dry as dust. If you go on the online manual and you're teaching your staff about it, you have a hazard identification report. This report meets your legislative compliance. It contains all of the data it needs. It has the hierarchy of control. You can assess the risk level. You can put your control measures into place, fill it out, pass it on to the park manager. Your staff can use it. Pass it on to the corporate owner if you need to. So another thing that is important also, safe work methods, JSAs. These are done by everybody in our company, staff, and it's about teaching them and getting them to use the documents that they need, but also having it available. So, let's talk about the real reason we're here and the biggest, most valuable investment that you have in your business, your people. They constitute the largest financial investment that you'll make in your business every day. And would you not want the best team to win the game? To give the best experiences to your guests? So participating in programs that Michelle and the CRVA are speaking about are developing, it's kind of like an insurance policy on your investment. FreeSpirit has a proven, practically based wide range of programs that we use, and they've been developed by industry people, for industry people. Our training material and our trainers, because we've used the NWDF funding, National Workforce Development Fund that Michelle spoke of, we used that and took 9 skilled people and turned them into trainers. I've got a great training division of industry-based people who were grounds and maintenance managers and park managers and chefs and financial controllers. And they deliver a wide range of our training programs, so it's not just me. So it means that we're sustainable in our training practices. So our training programs and trainers obviously can complement and offer ongoing support for CRVA and all its members in obviously accredited training, skill sets, boot camps and specialised training programs that have been What are you people doing here? Training, sir! And what kind of training are you doing here? Boot camp training, sir! Let me introduce you to 2012 successful boot camp team of trainees. Everybody take a bow. And that's what it's all about. It is about fun. In closing, what I would like to do is share with you my personal mantra. I've learned that people may forget some of the things that you've said, and they may even forget some of the things you've done, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And that's what training is. This reinforces the FreeSpirit training ethos and the relationship with employees to encourage them that they want to learn and allowing them to take ownership and really excel in their roles, in their jobs and in their workplace. That's what training is. It's not just knowledge, it's about acknowledgement. Thank you so much for sharing the FreeSpirit training journey. Come and see us on the stand if you wish. We'd welcome the opportunity, obviously, to expose your people in the business to experiencing